Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and welcome to This Week in WoW for the week of March 2nd, the first week of March. As always, we'll start off with the Mythic Plus affixes for the week. This week we have Fortified, Bursting, Volcanic, and Prideful. Again, that's Fortified, Bursting, Volcanic, and Prideful. Not the most terrible affixes this week, just like last week wasn't. Some more traditional ones, and not the terrible combos that can sometimes go with them. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on in the game this week. We have the World Quest bonus event this week. Now, notably, this is not as good of a weekly as it was in BFA when there was World Quests everywhere. There's now a lot fewer, so you can't even knock it out in one day if you wanted to. And the World Quests tend to be a bit longer, so it's not as fast to knock out even over the course of multiple days, unless you just find the few world quests that are pretty quick to do and pick those out over the days and only do those. I believe it rewards anima, in which case it can be valuable because anima is still a bit hard to come by overall. I can't remember for sure if it rewards anima from earlier in the expansion, but I believe that's what it should reward because BFA it rewarded resources, whatever, war resources. We also have a PvP brawl, Temple of Hotmogu going on, which is just a way to get some extra honor and conquest. Honor, if you PvP a lot, you probably have honor capped, which they need to do something about. But it is a way to get some of your conquests. And then we also do have the Dark Moon Fair starting at the very end of the week. It's more of a next week thing, first Sunday of every month, and so we'll have the Dark Moon Fair just getting started. As always, I encourage you to go there. Achievements, pets, mounts, all that kind of stuff there is to do there. And of course, you can also get free skill ups in a profession, maybe on your alt, for example. If your alt isn't maxed out yet, you can go to the fair, get free +5, essentially a free +5, and have a good time doing all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, there's not much else going on right now. It's a bit of a slow time. We're not promised, but we are said to get the patch this month. So that will give us a lot of juicy stuff, a lot of class changes, some class changes, some tunings, some things added, modified. The Valor points I think are added in that patch as well. I can't remember if that's 9.1 or the 0.5. But anyways, we'll at least have some new stuff to do and think about when that patch comes out. We can go over that. So I am looking forward to that, but I would expect that to be maybe mid-March, 16th, maybe even the 23rd. We'll see on that, but hopefully the patch brings at least a little bit of newness to the game. A lot of people are getting a little bit bored waiting for the new content to come out, essentially. But it is what it is. As far as I go, Guild's still struggling, still stuck on Council on Mythic. So, I mean, I don't want the patch to end because I don't have Cutting Edge yet. So I feel like we should probably be on Sludge Fist, like pretty far into progression on Sludge Fist, just based on difficulty and the amount of gear we have acquired. We've been fairly lucky with gear compared to some other guilds as far as no one really got left behind gear-wise or anything. So, yeah, there's people that are a little bit behind, but nothing too bad. So we very outgear everything, and I'm a little sad with the progression there. And if it doesn't go down this week, I don't even know what to say at that point. So hopefully Council goes down. We can start Sludge Fist. I've been doing a ton of PvP. Just put out a video on maybe adding a solo queue to the game because of some of the difficulties I've seen in PvP with me doing so much right now. And then I've also been leveling alts because alts are kind of fun to play. And also when you're PvPing, you see how strong certain classes are, and you kind of want to level those up and play those. If you're PvPing just for fun anyways, it's kind of fun to play the most powerful classes. So I've also been working on leveling some more of my alts up. And it's kind of funny because my first character was Ret Paladin, who has the Divine Toll, and my second character I leveled up was a Boomkin, which has Convoke. So I already kind of have some of the strong stuff, but there's other things that are more strong on a consistent basis, not like a one-shot basis. Like I'd really like to get a warrior up and have a warrior to fool around with in PvP because they seem really fun and strong right now too. So those are kind of things I'm thinking of and doing right now, just because this is a bit of a boring time. So that's what you do if you still love World of Warcraft and you're bored. You do alts. You maybe you make some gold. Maybe you go farm transmogs. That kind of stuff is what you do at this time. So Yeah, that's about it for this week. Unfortunately, not super busy, but we'll look forward to the patch later this month. As always, I do ask you to subscribe to the channel because it helps me out so much. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.